joining us from? So please kindly drop in the chat. Where are you joining us from? I would love to know that. Welcome. I can see Ikechukwu. I can see Ozuchi. I can see Sambat. Sorry, Edward. Let me just call you Edward so I don't murder your name. I can Sunday. Oh, Ozuchi, welcome. You are joining us from UK. Hi, Zureda over there in UK. How are UK family over there? So, Sonny, Ikechukwu, and the rest, please, I would love to know where you are joining us from. Let's make this webinar an interactive one, right? So, UK, wow, welcome, Ikechukwu. How is UK and the weather? How are you doing? How is the family? So, yeah, let's start. Just hope you're fine. How is your day and work? Hope everything went fine. Hope everything went fine. So let's just kickstart. I don't know if you know what we are here to do. So today we are here to talk about something very, 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 very important. Yes, something very important, something exciting, and important. That is what we are here to talk about today. Just give me a second, please. I'm coming so we can start immediately now. Yeah. So if you're just joining us, welcome. If you can see my screen, please give me a thumbs up. If you know you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up so I will know you can see my screen. If you know you can see my screen, please give me a thumbs up so that I will know, okay, I'm not the only one here. Please give me a thumbs up. If you can see my screen, okay, you can't see my screen. How about now? Can you see my screen now? Okay, wow, thank God. Okay, thank you, Ozichi. Thank you very much. Thank you. So today we are going to be talking about non unknown unlock your non-code tech career skill. Thank you very much, Sonny. I'm grateful. So today we'll be talking about unlock your non-code tech career. That's what we're talking about today. And it is a high demand non-code tech role in the UK you can specialize in because there are thousands of non-code career tech role you can engage in. But today we'll just be talking about the high demand, especially in 2025, high demand non-code tech roles that you can leverage in 2025. That is what we are talking about today. So please, in just give me your time. Let's just say in less than 30 minutes, we should be done. So let's get started. Now, this is me. My name, I didn't introduce myself. I'm sorry about that. My name is Oluchi Sophia Ibe, but I love being called Oluchi. I don't know why. I just love that name, Oluchi. So I'm a business analyst specialist at Amdarin. One of the things, I'm not going to bore you with all this introduction. One of the things that I love about myself is just simplicity. I love simplicity. So this is one of the things that drives me into being a business analyst. I love turning complexity into simplicity, like as simple as possible. And I have worked in diverse projects, and I have over 5 years of experience. I have worked in diverse projects from the process improvement to agile to integration to enhancing to new projects. So, and I have worked in the field of, I've used different methodology. We're talking about the waterfall methodology, the agile and the hybrid, right? And I have used several techniques, like several techniques and tools as a business analyst. I don't want to bore you with so many boring information about me. And please, before I go further, please try as much as possible to fill in your form. It's very, very important. Please fill in your attendance form because this is what you are going to use to know, okay, you came for this meeting and to follow up. To follow up. Yes. So this is Efemina. He is the co-founder of this lovely organization, Amdari. Efemina is a well of knowledge, like anything that concerns data. Just call Efemina. He's going to handle this for you. So he's very good from data science, data engineering, and data analytics. Like he is so good, and he has worked in several projects and in different countries. So he has worked in UK, US, Canada, and he's currently working in this organization. He has also worked with top organization in Nigeria. So trust me, you are in a safe hand. Like when I mean safe hand, you are in the safe hand because Efemina is that is who that is who Efemina is, right? So let's go to the next one. So what are we going to be talking about today? We'll be talking about what a non-code tech career means, right? What a non-code career means, why is the future, high demand non-tech roles you can specialize in 2025, and very work experience internship, and of course, special offer for you. So if you stay to the last like if you stay to the last minute of this video, I have a lovely package, like an awesome package. So that I will know that I am not alone on this call. So if you are here with me, please just call. Are you here with me? Are you here with me? Are you here with me? Please respond with your favorite emoji so that I will know I am not alone. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. If you are here with me, okay, all right, nice one. Nice one, nice one. So let's go further. Like I said earlier, we'll be talking about what a non-code tech career means. Why is it the future? High demand non-code tech roles you can specialize in, especially in 2025, and very work experience interns, and our and the special offer that we have for you today. So let's go further. So now there are some few questions I want to ask you. Just little question I want to ask you. Like, do you ever believe, like, do you believe that there are skills, like non-tech skills, let's just say tech skills, but non-code tech role that you can play in? Do you believe that? Please, if you believe that there are non-tech roles, like they are tech roles, but non-coding, that's what I mean. So do you believe that there are tech roles that doesn't require coding? Do you believe? If you believe that, just give me a thumbs up, or you use the or just chat in there. Just put a chat in the group so that I will know. If do you believe that there are tech roles that doesn't require you to code? Because before now, I studied computer science in my higher institution. So before now, I used to think that all all tech skills require coding. Like if you're not a coder, if you're not a programmer, please don't call yourself a tech bro or a tech sis. Mm-mm. You are not in our family. You're not a family member. Honestly, that's because you don't expect me to go to school 4 years, do all the JavaScript, Python, PHP, and the rest of them. And tomorrow somebody will not say I'm a tech bro, I'm a tech sis, you cannot code. What's that? Are you playing? Hello, excuse me. So if you if you have this kind of like mentality before now, please just thumbs up. But if you know that you believe that okay, there are skills that doesn't require you to code and you still be a check. Okay, all right, that's nice. Which means I need to go for deliverance then. Now, have you ever held back from a tech career because you thought you had to learn how to code? Have you ever, have you ever, have you ever like you're supposed to learn something, but because you feel like this thing is going to require coding, I'm not interested. Have you ever done that before? Yes, I have. Honestly, I am a big victim of it. Have you ever been involved in that situation? Please, if you have, just give me a thumbs up. Like you've ever turned a career course, okay, or you want to learn a skill because Ozichi said yes, okay. That's like, please, can we make this section an interactive one? But I need to be getting your response. That shows that I am not alone here, right? So please let me be getting your feedback so that I'm okay. I am not lost. You are not lost. You are flowing, right? Now the last question is: what if I told you there's most in-demand tech roles today don't involve any programming at all? Yes, they are high in demand tech roles today that are paying armed robber salary. Let me put it that way. The salary are huge, and you don't need to know how to code, not even as small as HTML. I'm telling you, there are skills like that. So let's go further. So what is a non-code tech role means? What a no-code tech role means? Simply, it means that doing a tech job or working in a technical organization that doesn't require you to code. It doesn't require coding. What it requires is just using the technical tools, right? So they say this is all about using tech tools and platform that doesn't require traditional normal programming skills. Yes, that is what a non-tech career, non-code tech role means. So working in an organization as a technical person, but you are not using code. You are not programming. You're just working. So that is what a non-code. And who is this for? This role is perfect for people that are creative. Yes, you have to be creative. You have to be ready to solve problems. Problem solver. You have to be an organized person because coders are they organized? I am not sure if coders are organized. So yeah, so let's go further. Now, why non-code is the future? You might be asking, okay, why is non-code the future? Do you know that you can actually code using AI now? Like anything you want. Just type it. Just use your any AI application or website. Just type it that you want to do this. I should give you a code in this language. AI will generate it for you as quick as possible. Yes, AI is going to do that for you. So why is a non-tech role important in the future? It is important because one, it is fast. It is very, I mean, fast. It is fast and it is less complicated. Like it is less complicated, and companies want faster solution because by the time you give a code or something to do, it takes them time. It can take them 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, depending on your work, right? But you being a non-code worker, a non-code tech personnel, you can do something quick and you will get your result. You don't need a degree. For instance, I study computer science, right? But for you to be a non-tech, a no code tech individual, you don't need a degree. All you need is just to learn how to do this thing, and you're good to go. And the most, I mean, what gives me joy the most is anybody can do this. Anybody, once you're ready to learn, anybody can do this. Be you a marketer, an influencer, sit at home mom, a student, a father, drop out. Anybody can do it. Once you're ready to learn, then you can do this thing, right? So that is one of the that's the dingle points for me. You don't need a degree, anybody can do it. Companies need it because it is more faster and top companies are using it too. For instance, our UI UX guy, they don't code. What they need, they just use Miro or Mura to just sketch a wireframe or Figma. Just get your wire. Business analysts, they don't code. All they need is just to solve problem, business problem. That is it, right? So let's go further. Now, there are thousands of high demand skills, but I'm just going to mention two. Like two. These two is the top notch right now. Project management and business analyst. I'm a business analyst. It is amazing. Like it is so amazing. So what do they do as a project manager? They are leading tech. We have project management. So leading tech or digital projects from start to finish. They take care of the project. They make sure that okay, this project, we start this project and we are able to end this project. What tools do they use? They use tools like ClickUp, Terra, and the rest of them. Those are the tools that they use, right? Now, as a business analyst, what do I do? Because I am a business analyst. What did I do as a business analyst? As a business analyst, I understand business need, I gather requirement, I bridge the gap between the tech teams and the stakeholders, and I also improve any system. That is what I do as a business analyst. What tools do I use? I make use of Jira, I make use of Miro, I make use of Mura, I make use of Excel, I make use of LucidChat, and blah 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 blah. I don't want to bore you. So what did I do? Why is it a non-code tech skill? I don't code. All I do is just to analyze and solve a problem. That is just it. And I am a tech babe. Yeah, I'm a tech six. Oh, that's all I do. So let's go further, right? So now let's take a good look at the future of the job report market now. Right? So let's take a good look at the future, at the report of the future job market today. So today it is being said that data engineering, data analytics, and data science, cybersecurity, project management, and business analysis, they are in high demand. Like high, when I mean high demand, they are in high demand now. Yes, these people, they are in high demand. So if you are a business analyst, a project manager, you are hot cake. Like in the next, it was stated that in the next 5 to 10 years, the skill will be because, for instance, new every day we have startup, we have new organization, we have startup, and in every organization there is always a problem to solve. There is always improvement of something. That is where project manager comes in because they need to watch the project start from the beginning to the end, while the business analyst they manage that business problem to make sure that whatever they are developing, it meets the business need. And of course, we have business here and there. There will always be improvement. There will always be new development. There will always be new business. So business analysts, project managers, they are in high demand. Okay, so if you are with me, if you are, I don't want to, if you know you are with me, just give me a thumbs up so that I will know, okay, I am not alone and you are understanding what I am saying. If you know that you are with me and I am not alone, you're understanding what I'm saying, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Sonny. I can see you, Sonny. I can see you. I can see you. Okay. So let's go further to another one. I know you might be saying, oh my God. Okay, just give me time. Then we'll get this up. Oh, sorry about that. I know you might be wondering that, oh, you've learned all these skills, you know all of this I'm talking about. How can you get a job? Like, you know all of these skills, but your problem is organization are not ready, that they are just seeking to hire experienced people that have experience, right? Now, what if I tell you that I can solve this problem? Because of the truth, no organization wants you to come and learn on the job. All organization wants you to be an expert. All organization wants you to be an expert. They don't want you to come and learn on that job. So it is good to have experience. It is good to have experience even while seeking for a job. So now that shouldn't be a problem. Honestly speaking, getting experience shouldn't be a problem because of the truth. I have an exciting and hidden information that will move you from being a job seeker and always getting rejection mail to landing a job within 12 weeks of your commitment. Do you know why I said this commitment? Because if you are not committed to this, honestly, it will not be possible. So you have to be committed for just 12 good weeks and you will get your dream job, your dream role. I don't know. I don't know if you are excited about this information and we want to share with you. Please, if you are excited about this information, just give me a thumbs up. If you know you are excited about this information that I am about to share, that okay, you don't have to be scrolling, getting rejection, meaning, oh, I need somebody that is highly experienced, because of the truth, business analyst, it is very, very rare. It is very, very rare for you to even seeing an entry role is possible, but it is very, very rare, and the competition is high. So instead of joining those high competition and always getting a rejection mail, so why not just double your rank, like double your rank by getting good experience and making you to be at the top of your game. So let's go further. Now, have you ever thought, because one thing we don't understand is it is different from when you know something. It is different from when you know something and what you can do. It is different. Okay, I know this thing by book. Hmm? Now, can you do this thing when the job is being provided? So that is the essence of getting experience. And please, have you filled the form? Please and please fill the form. If you know you've not filled the form, the attendance form, please fill the form, because that is what we are going to use to, okay, you came for this webinar and we're going to get feedback and even give you this. Remember, I said I have special offer for you, right? So that is what we are going to use to send your special offer, right? Special package, like a gift for saying thank you for coming to this section. So you have to fill that form so you can receive your gift, right? So let's go further, please. Now, remember I said, right, that you need experience to get a job. You don't just need knowledge. Of course, you have to be experienced on the job. The job gives you the experience, but you also need experience to get this job now, because the market is tight. Of a truth, the market is tight, and getting an entry role is very, 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 very difficult. I'm not joking, right? So now let me show you the package I have for you. This is it. Now, your technical skill and your experience plus your employability skills. When I said employability skills, I mean your communication skills, your team lead skills, your team player, yeah, team player, team lead, your communication, stakeholder management, your attention to details, problem solver, and all of that. You know, your employable skills, your test skills like project management skills, business analysis, and all of that. And the experience you will get at Amdari, right, is going to give you what? A job. Yes, it is going to give you a job. Let me repeat it again. Your tech skills, for instance, your business analyst skills, and the experience you will get from Amdari, plus your employable skills like your communication skills, your your problem solving skills, and all of that is going to land you a role. Let's go further. Now, you can be asking, so where are you expected to get this relevant work experience in just 12 weeks? I don't know if you're asking that question. Before I mention this offer that I have, like, are you excited? Like, are you excited to have this offer? All I am just alone. Let me know if I'm just alone or you are excited to have this offer. Please respond with your favorite emoji. And if you're just joining us now, you are welcome. You're welcome. If you're just joining us now if you're just joining us now, you are welcome. You're welcome to this webinar. We are talking about how to learn a non-code tech skills, a high demand non-tech um, non-code tech skills in 2025, especially if you live in UK, but it can be extended to other parts of the world, right? So if you know you're excited to know the skills that I want to share with you on how you can get these 12 weeks, please just respond with your favorite emoji. Are we here together or I am alone? Okay, all right, okay. So let's go further. Now, what is this skill all about? It is called the Remote Apprenticeship Virtual Experience Program. Yes, that is what this skills is all about. This is the program that is going to help you to land your dream role. That is going to equip you with the experience you need to land your dream role. So let me explain further. This program is being sponsored by Amdari. So what is Amdari and what did they do? As simple as that, so that I don't bug you with so many information, right? So Amdari, they bridge the gap between what you know and what you should do. Did you get that part? If you get that part, please let me know. So I said Amdari bridges the road between what you know and what you can do to get your job. Yes, that is what Amdari does. So now let me explain further so that you understand. I mean, Amdari gives you that experience you don't have. Amdari equips you with that experience you need to have so that you can land your dream role. That is what Amdari does. So you're like kind of okay, you've gone to you have if you have data analytics skills, you have data science skills, you have data engineering, you have business analytics, you have analyst, you are ethical hacking, project management, and all of that. Fine, I'm directly saying, okay, no problem. You have all these skills, but you don't have the experience, and you want to land a good role. Okay, I am going to give you this experience so you can land your dream job. I don't know if you understand what I just explained. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that okay, if I need to go back again, if you understand what I just finished explaining, I will need one more thumbs up, like from anybody, just one more person. Just one more person. Thank you very much. So now, thank you very much. Let me be seeing you new thumbs up. Let me be seeing you new names, right? Let me be seeing you new names. So yes, that is what Amdari does. Thank you very much, Trisha. That is what Amdari does, right? So now you have you have this knowledge, but you don't have the experience. And you want to get yourself a good job, a good high paying job, right? And Barry is saying, okay, I have this experience, or I can give you this experience. I can give you this experience. Now, that is what Amdari is saying. So let's go further. Let's go further. How can they provide you with this experience? They partner with organization. They partner with organization. Like like I said earlier, there are always problems in businesses. There's always a problem. A business organization, an IT firm, a finance firm, they are always facing problems. So I'm very saying they have people, they have organization, they don't have organization, they partner with organization to do what? Then once they partner with this organization, they group you in teams. They group you in teams so that what you can have this experience. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So they have business partners that have these unique business challenges. They give it to Amdari. Amdari group you into teams and they give you this problem to solve. So after you finish solving this problem, you will now do what we call presentation. Like you have to present what you have solved. Very important. And you are not presenting it to Amdari. You are presenting it to the owners of this organization. We call them our stakeholders. So you are going to present this project to your stakeholders for them to give you a pass mark. Okay, what you did was right. What you did was not right. You need to go back. You need to do something more. So they give you this, like working on a life project, right? And they give you a feedback. Okay, you have actually created something that we want as an organization. Okay, you didn't do this thing well. We need you to go back and work on this thing again. Then, once you are done doing all of this and you get a pass mark to your portfolio, then you also talk about it on LinkedIn. Because honestly, experience or skills without disability is I can't emphasize on that enough. So if you are here and you're seriously looking for a job and you're not on LinkedIn, so After you've done all of this, as you go in, please, you're talking about your experience on LinkedIn because you don't know who is watching and you don't know who will be interested in what you have done. I have a friend that learned herself a role just by sharing her experience on LinkedIn. So yes, let's go further. So rebranding, what Amdari does, they rebrand whatever you know, they rebrand it. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know if you can still see my screen. So let's continue. So now, if project, trying my best to keep this up. I'm trying my best to keep this. Oh, they give you. Oh, okay, the line is breaking. Oh, sorry about that. Please, can you hear me? If you a thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, and if you can see my screen, give me a thumbs up. All right, thank you very much. Let's just continue. So sorry about that. So now they give you a real industry-based project, multiple industry experience, multiple technology experience, increase in confidence for future role. Because one of the essence of doing of gathering this whole experience is for you to build your confidence. I have a friend, not really a close friend. She was able to secure herself a role. She's in Germany. She was able to secure herself a role, a business analyst role. But she lost the job in just first 2 months of joining. Why? Her project manager noticed that she don't best on that job. So what he did was just to frustrate her effort. He make sure that he frustrated her effort until the owner of the project asked her to leave. But imagine she have this experience. Nobody is going to frustrate her because now she have the confidence. She knows what she's up for. So it's not even all about landing the job alone, but having the necessary confidence, having the necessary zeal, like the experience to show that, okay, I can do this thing. I am here to do this thing and I can do it. So that is the essence of even still getting this experience again. So after that, they are going to, this are what Amdari is going to do for you. Amdari is going to help you to review your CV. They'll review it and they will revamp it for you. They'll do LinkedIn optimization. They are going to give you one-on-one interview preparation and all of that. Let's go to the next slide so that you understand what I'm saying better. So, employability skills. So, what do I, because I explained further what do I mean and how will they prepare you, right? So, now the first thing Amdari is going to do for you, Amdari is going to help you to review and revamp your CV. I'm talking about one-on-one section. One-on-one section, we have a HR that's going to help you to review and revamp your CV and making it, because there are some CV you will submit. You must learn that interview, right? Which means the CV has to be top notch. So Amdari is going to help you to do that. That's called LinkedIn optimization. Like if you're not on LinkedIn and you're currently searching for a job, I think you're doing yourself wrong because LinkedIn optimization is a place where you get job like no man business. Like LinkedIn is a place where you get job like no man business. Now imagine an organization coming to help you to optimize your LinkedIn so that it can be in the standard version where you can land yourself a role. That's not just that. They are going to help you to navigate the job market. Amdari have a website that contains all these other job, like I'm talking of flex job, remote worker, um, glass window glass, see glass door, window glass. I forgot it. So Amdari have all of that in their platform. Because if you have never, if you're a job hunter, if you are job hunting, right? You know the stress of moving from one job site to another, looking for job, making sure that okay, you're not just looking for job, you're making sure that you are right on time and you are at least the first set of people to apply for this job. And Dari is going to give you that. They are not going to allow you to be moving from one job site to another. No, they have a website that contains all of the jobs that are coming. So you'll be the first set of people to feel this, to see and apply for this job. Please and please, if you know you have not filled the form, please fill the form. It's going to help us to track people that came, not in the negative way, please, so that we can send you your special package. Remember, I said if you stay with me from the beginning of this program, of this webinar to the end, a special package is going to send to you. So it is with that form, we will know who stayed and who came, so that we can send you your special package. So please fill your form. If you know you want to receive your special package, it's very, very important that you fill your form. So let's go further. Interview preparation. So now, once you land yourself a role, like an interview, you're able to secure an interview, you're invited for an interview, and that is going to prepare you for this interview. They are not going to, okay, we've given you the skill, we gave you site to apply for this job, you have landed yourself an interview, go and do your interview in peace. No, Amdavi is not going to do that. Amdavi is going to help you to prepare for this interview one on one. I'm not talking in a group section. No, they're going to help you to prepare you for this interview. So there is no how you will not land yourself this role. Now you have the experience. You are confident enough. Somebody is here to prepare you for this interview, and you go there and smash that interview and get that job. That is the dream of Amdari. So let's go further. So job reference letter. And maybe the organization is saying, we need a reference letter from your recent place of work. And maybe you don't have the, because of course you don't have the experience. And you need something to show, okay, you have worked in this place, you have the experience, and you are able to finish well, right? So Amdari is going to offer you that. Yes, Amdari is going to offer you that. Let me tell you another interesting part again with this field, right? So on job support, after you have landed, it's just like a mother that is pregnant with a child. I deliver my child. That is I'm pregnant with my child. That is the CV review and revamp. I deliver my child. That is the LinkedIn optimization. I started nursing my baby, right? Now, the nursing of my baby is going to be the navigating the job market, interview preparation, and the reference letter. Now, I want to send my child to the world. For instance, this child wants to go to school, child is now a man, child wants to go to school. So what Amdari does here is they support you on your job. So once you have gained this job, once you have gotten this job, Amdari is not going to say, we have helped you. We have helped you to review your CV. We help you to do LinkedIn optimization and yada yada yada. Now you can go. Let's have peace of mind. No, I'm very still going to hold you like their baby. Because of course you are their baby. You are their baby. This is your first job. They need to make sure that okay, you deliver your best so that you are going to retain that job. Because I know they used to give like 3 months, 6 months, depending on the organization. So Amdari is going to hold you so that you don't flop or you don't go out of this job. That is one of the role. This is the most interesting part. Imagine getting a job and having somebody that can still take care, like they can still tell you this is what you need to do on this job. Maybe you're having a challenge, right? And you reach out that okay, I am having this challenge, and Dari is going to be there to guide you through. They're not going to leave you alone. Don't allow it. So let's go further. So now we have weekly mentorship section. You have a mentor assigned to you, and in this mentor that is assigned to you is going to carry you through, like coach you, teach you, revamp you, rebrand you, like put everything you need to know. And that will provide this for you. Now, the last one, tools you leverage on. tools you leverage on. Okay, what is your apprenticeship program in 3 months? Okay, I'm going to come back to that question, right? I love this. You are just fast. You want to know what I'm talking about. You don't want me to be wasting time. I'm going to come back to that question, right? So I'm is going to give you, they're not giving you, they're sharing, like they're going to train you on the tools because these tools is what gives you the experience. This is what you'll be using in your life. Now, let's go further. Remember, I said Amdari have a job site that helps you that you can go there and apply for job. This is the job site I am talking about. Like all of this is the job site that I'm talking about. This is not all, right? This is not all. There are so many of them, but we just pick few. So slide looks beautiful. So let's go further. Now, portfolio. You know, one of the things that um interviewers look out for is your portfolio. They want to see what you have worked on or what you are working on. So Andari gives you this platform. And this is something you can share. It is not just within a direct platform. No, you're applying for a job. You can share it. You can put it on your LinkedIn. You can once you apply for a job, you share it with your stakeholders, with your interviewers, people that call you for this interview. You can just say before they start, you say, "Okay, I have my portfolio. Please, can you look at my portfolio before we start this interview?" Or you can even send your portfolio before the interview. It's going to help them not to ask you so many questions because they know, okay, this person have experience that we are looking for. This person have the skills, this person have the talent that we are looking for. So Amdari gives you that. Now, let's go. Our next code hall is June 7th. That is next month. And Amdari, it is over quality over quantity. It is first come, first served because we don't want to, how will I explain it? We want to give people quality service. We don't just want to pack people and give them less quality service. So we want to give them quality service. So we are going for quality over quantity. So please make sure you make use of this opportunity that will be listing next. If you know you want to, like, if you know you are excited, like, you know you're excited about this opportunity that wants to give you now, please just give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you know you are excited about Joshua. Thank you very much, Joshua. Please, can we get, is it only Joshua? Joshua is like, I have a special package for you, Joshua, because you've been very active. I think I need to send your package to you, Joshua. Yes, I am going to send Joshua. Okay, so everybody is waiting for me to call Joshua. Joshua, I must send you your special package. Even I don't know. I don't know. Joshua, what is your field of specialty? Like, what are you specializing? Just type it in the group chat, in the chat. I'm going to send you something very important, right? Just type it in the chat, right? So please, I need it to be very, very lively. See, Trisha has just won himself something now. So just type it. I'm going to give you something very important that is going to help in your career. Just type what is your field, like what field are you specializing? And I'm going to look for something that is going to help you to go faster. All right, so let's continue. So we are almost done, like almost done. Now, this is it. And this is just for the first 20 set of individuals. If you want to join us, just for 3 months, instead of you to pay £500, we are going to pay £390. Yes, from data analytics, data science, and the rest of them. So instead of you to get this experience for £500, you are going to be paying for £390. And instead of you to pay £900 for 6 months, you are going to be paying £750. And trust me, you're not paying once. Don't get scared that, oh, where will I get this money from? You're just telling me now. How am I supposed to know? No, 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 no. Don't get scared. Okay, Joshua, don't worry. I'm going to send you something something very, very important that you will use to leverage your career in that role. So now, instead of you to pay once, instead of you to pay £500, you are going to be paying £390, right? And that is for 3 months. So instead of you to pay 700 and £900 for 6 months, you are going to be paying £750. Now, you are not to pay once. You are going to pay instrumentally. like multiple instrumental payment. So for 3 months, our first installment payment is £120, £130. That is our first installment payment. Yeah, £130 is our first installment payment. Now we are going to pay 3 good times, like each month to pay one, each month to pay one. If you know you don't want to pay once, that is one. But this is the eyes on the cake. This is the most important part, right? Remember, I said if you stay with me from the beginning to the end, I have something exciting for you, something juicy. So instead of you to pay £900 for 6 months, you are going to be paying £390 for 3 months. That is, you pay for 3 months and you get extra 3 months for free. Yes, you pay for 3 months and you get extra 3 months for free. So instead of you to pay £900 for 6 months, or you pay £390 for just 3 months, you are going to be paying. Yes, please, I paid for. Okay. Okay, well, why you're on this program? You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. So now this is the exciting part of it all. So instead of you to pay £390 for 3 months, now imagine you getting 6 months experience for just getting 6 months experience. I mean 6 good months experience for £390. And trust me, this is not for everybody. I am sorry to break your heart. This is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. This is just for a few set of people that will be joining us in June 7th. On June 7th, I need to say. And this is just between now and Friday. Yes, your payment starts from now to Friday. So remember that I said you are not to pay once. No, we are not asking you to pay once. We're asking you to pay instrumentally. So if you know you want to get this 6 month experience for £390, then you have to make a payment of £130 between now and Friday. Yes, between now and Friday, you are going to get this, you are going to get involved. You are going to be having your CV to be reviewed. You're going to have this experience. You're going to have your LinkedIn optimization to be worked on. You're going to have so many experience to put on your portfolio. You're going to have an international work recommendation. Oh, did I tell you that Amdari is registered in both Canada and UK? So yes, they are legit organization. So if depending on the country you are and the kind of reference you want, so they are going to give you this, and you're going to get a career coaching section. All of this for 6 months for just £390. But you have to make a commitment payment between now and Friday. Yes. Okay. So what else again before I move to the last one? Thank you. And now let's go for question. You can unmute your mic to ask your question. Yes. If you know you can unmute your mic to ask your question, and I'm going to attend to them all. You can unmute your mic to ask your question. Let me go and answer all the whole question we have here. Okay. Let's go. Please, there is a link in the chat. Please fill the form there. There is a link there. Please fill the form. If you have any questions to ask, please ask. If you know you are too shy like me, you don't want me to hear your fine voice or your sweet voice, please you can type it to say what is structure of your apprenticeship program in 3 months. What will I do and how to interact with you weekly. Yes, of course there is. Like I said, once you are able to join, once you join, you'll be trained for 3 months, depending on the road you are going to follow. So now, instead of it to be trained for 3 months, you are going to be trained for 6 months, back-to-back experience, back-to-back working on life project, and you're going to be getting a mentorship coaching section weekly. You're going to have a mentor assigned to you, like a coach assigned to you to guide you through in working on those projects. You're not working on it alone. You have a mentor to walk you through, to review your work, to show, okay, this thing you are doing, is it right? Are you doing the right thing? Are you doing the wrong thing? Are you getting this experience or you're not getting this experience? You have a mentor to lay your complaint to, that you're stuck, you don't know what to do. And of course, you are going to be presenting your project to your stakeholders. Okay. All right. So again, please. Okay. I think you have been addressed, right? Chinwen. I hope I'm pronouncing your name well. Sorry if I'm not. I am sorry. Okay. Please, you can go ahead, please. You can unmute and ask a question.
Yes, everybody can unmute and ask your question now. You can raise your hands and then she'll call you up to ask your questions. Your mic can be unmuted now.
Okay. Please, you can ask your question. You can go ahead with your question.
Hi,
Uroji Chibuzo. Yeah.
hi.
Hi. Good evening,
So
Chibuzo.
evening. So I just want to ask. I think I joined your section late, but I'm just what I'm getting is I don't know if I'm right. What I'm getting is more like a work experience scenario, right? So I don't know if someone without a clear background in IT or has no knowledge in IT, is this something that you teach from scratch, or is it just only just for work experience?
Okay. Before I answer that question, I will need you to answer me in this question. Firstly, what role do you play? What role? What is your specialty? For instance, I'm a business analyst. So how about you?
So, mine is the role I'm within now is data engineering, but I have been struggling a bit regarding that role. So,
You have
mainly,
been
what I do have
okay.
in yeah. So I do have a mentor, but sometimes it's not like it's not been 100% available. Sometimes we get contract and the rest. So yes, that's what I'm asking. Trying to know that I've actually because data engineering is highly technical and it requires a lot of knowing a lot of tools and everything. So in which sometimes I just forget and things like that. So I was just being skeptical because I joined the program late and I wanted to know if this is only basically for work experience purposes or is this something that so you have to be held by the hand and walk through the ladder, something like that?
Okay. Now you have the knowledge, right? You have the knowledge of data engineering, right? You have the knowledge, if I'm not mistaken. You
Yeah,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
knowledge. You have to know it. So what you need now is experience. You need to get your hands dirty. And how can you get your hands dirty? You need to work on life project. Trust me, there is a coach to coach you through on each like there is a task for you to do. I wish I can just show you what we do in Amdari, what we do with our mentees, with our consultants in Amdari. So each day we have a particular task for you to do, and you have a coach to put you through on each of these tasks. So your coach is not disappearing. So what you need now is somebody to to help you gain this experience so that you can be more confident. Because trust me, I would say you know too much, but because you don't have this experience, it is bringing your confidence level down. So once you get this experience, it is going to boost your confidence level. That's just it. So I hope I'm able to answer your question.
Yeah, 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 you're able to answer, but I'm just thinking, right? Since it's been how is the work down like with this coach? Is it once you come in, then straight up put in your project, or they're going to break down the basis for it? Because to be honest, right, this Python of a thing and this what I've learned is that there's no great coder anywhere in the world, just like more of doing things and stuff like that. To be honest, right, I might say Python something like, but I'll be scared to try to attend to it. But is once I just settle down and just so I don't know how the work down is going to be like. Is it going to be like starting from scratch? But I'm not I don't think I'll be needing the scratch start from Python, right? But I'm just saying that someone who doesn't have the exposure or something like that, will it be a walk down, or is this going to be straight from an intermediate level or something like that?
Uh, no, you're going to start from the basic. You're going to start from the basic. So that basic is going to give you. It's just like HTML. HTML is one of the simplest programming language you can get involved in, right? I don't know if you
Okay.
understand. So it's just like starting from the basic. Then as time goes on, you'll be growing. It's just
Okay.
like as a baby, you are breastfeed, they give you milk. Then as you grow, they add more solid food, like if you're Nigerian, like just like that. They continue to like build you up. But normally, because we know you don't have this experience, so we need you to start on the ground level. So we are going to
Okay.
start by giving you the basic experience you need. But let's say you work on this project, the next project you work on will be more difficult than the one you just finished. So like that, it's going to build your confidence level. I don't know if I'm able to answer your question.
Yeah. And for 6 months, right?
Yes, for good 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, you are going to be seeing my face for good 6 months. For good 6 months, you'll be seeing my face. So yeah, for six
Is it
months.
in data engineering or business analyst?
No, I'm a business analyst. We have people for data engineering. No, 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 no. I'm a business analyst. I'm sorry. We are just neighbors. Cool neighbors.
All right. All
Cool
right. All
neighbors.
right.
We are neighbors.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. I don't know if any other person have question. Like, do they have question? If you have
Hello,
question, please just yeah.
I want to
Hello, I can hear you.
answer.
can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Sorry, I think someone
Please,
wanted to answer
can
my
you
question.
mention your name before you speak so that I will know? Okay, this is the person that is speaking.
Okay, my name is Andrew, and
Andrew.
yeah, and I mean the field that I'm interested in is business analysis.
Okay.
First of all, I mean I want to know the tools that I mean you intend to use for this program on in business analysis. I mean the basics
Sorry,
are there.
I'm not getting your question. You're sounding faint. It's not
Can you
coming
hear
out
me?
clear. Yeah, I can hear you
All
better
right.
now.
I'm talking about the tools that I intend to use for this program, particularly business analysis. I mean, the basics ones are there, but I think somewhere on your website I chanced on where you said that you'll be using SQL. I mean, is that the reality? And when will the SQL be used? That's my first question.
We'll be
And what are
using
the other?
SQL.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm getting your question.
Yeah, will SQL be used as part of the tools for business analysis?
Okay. All right, fine. If I get a question now, I should tell you what we use in our program for business analysis, right? Is that what you're
Yes.
asking me of?
Yeah, that's my first question. Yes.
Okay. Now, before now, as a business analyst, we don't deal with data, right? Before now, like the last 5 years, if you're a business analyst and you don't have experience in data, you are good to go. You are hot cake. You are fine. But from the last 5 years to date now, you must have, it's not a must, but it's kind of an edge over other people that doesn't have experience in data analysis. So for your first two projects, you are going to be working like your first 1 month, you'll be working on data analytical project. So that's why we don't say you're a business analyst. We call it business analytics. So you have both the business analyst experience and your data analyst experience mixed together. So of course you'll be working on data because that is what is going to make you to be top notch. Top notch. So
So
yeah, working on
yeah, should
data.
I take it from you that I mean the SQL is part of the training for the business analysis role?
SQL, Power
Yes.
BI, SQL and
Mhm.
Power BI. Yes, you'll be working on two projects from these two because now, yeah, ticket. We need you to we need to be hot cake. Like, when you're looking for a job as a business analyst and you tell them that I have data experience, they're going to like, okay, I think this guy is serious. Let's take it from there. So yes, you're going to be working on SQL and you're going to be working on Power BI as a business analyst. Take it from
Well,
me. My name is Oluchi, so hold me responsible. I said that.
and you said that you'll be seeing you from day one to the 6 month. So
Yeah.
are you the only staff or the person or the resource person to run to for business analysis role? Have you got any other resource people?
Am I what? Have I what?
Are
Sorry,
you
I didn't get that.
are you the only person solely for the business analysis role, internship and everything from day one to the close of the program? Are you?
Okay, I'm not the only one. Yes, I'm not the only one. I have other teams. I have other teams of people. That's why I said quality over quantity. So we cannot take so many people, right? We need to take people we know we can handle. We need to take people we know we can work with. Like, for instance, I cannot be talking to 100 people. I cannot give 100 people quality service. It's not possible. So that's why we're encouraging you first come, first serve. So yes, you are going to be seeing my face. Yeah, I'm going to be
I
seeing
mean,
my face from the beginning to the end of the
the-
project. I'll be reviewing your project. I'll be walking you through. I'll be holding your hands. I will make sure you don't do this alone. So yes, you are going to be seeing my face. From the business analyst part, please. Any other part again, you'll be seeing my neighbors. Like we are neighbors. Like collabo neighbors.
because I think I mean I've been studying the internet recently, especially in the UK, and what I've come to realize is some of these people who are in charge of these programs, who own these enterprises, I mean these online businesses, I mean they do have I mean these companies, they do have staff from Nigeria. I mean, who will be in charge, and it becomes very hard to reach them when you are in need of their services. It has become the norm. It's everywhere. I mean, there are a number of online, I mean, tuition going around, and they will not tell the truth. They will come sugarcoating always, and I mean, sweet talking you, giving you the best of days. I mean, when shove, I mean, push comes to shove, and you see, you'll be on
Okay.
your
Okay.
own. And
All
then say,
right.
you know what I'm
I
saying is
think
true.
what
You know it.
I understand. Yeah, it's true. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or say, oh, yeah, you're not saying the truth. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. It's true. But Amdari is different. I think the mistake I made was not inviting one of my mentees to come share his or her testimony, right? To come and tell us, okay, this is what Amdari, this is what we do in Amdari. I think we have a refund policy, right? So if you feel that your coach is not giving you the best, yeah, I think we have that because I don't even know what I'm even like. I'm trying to cook it in my head, but it is not possible, right? That's why I'm showing you my face. I'm a business analyst. I am one of your coach, right? So yes, you will be having access to me for good 6 months. Oluchi, please, you can speak.
It's all right. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thumbs up.
So
Was it
yeah,
Chidi? You
I
can go
wanted
ahead.
to okay. All right, I wanted to answer the first person that I know that asked the question, but let me answer Drew. So Drew, when it comes to direct internship, what our success story is for you to land a job. I can categorically tell you that at least 4 persons that are currently ongoing having their internship with us have landed a job. And how did they do that, right? Now, first 2 months when you join Amdari, okay, part of your KPI, remember you're coming in as a consultant. So if you're coming as a data analyst, your CV is having data analyst consultants, business analyst consultant, data engineering consultant. So it's more like it's an actual job, right? Now, these companies wouldn't hire you because you're still learning on the job, but because we have experts in this field, right? Which are someone like Oluchi. Okay, these guys have over 5 years experience. We get to get this business problem from this company, okay? And then when we get this business problem from them, we give it to you as a consultant. Oluchi and her colleagues who are experts in the various fields, okay, will walk you through the overview of the project you're working on, and they are there to hold your hands. You're not working alone, right? Now, I'm going to share the project. Hold on, I want to share the project calendar or the program calendar with us so you get to understand what I'm talking about. Now, someone asked that if they come into the program, would they just give them a project? That was Chinedu. Would they just give them a project and just leave him alone, right? Because obviously he still doesn't have the confidence, right, to work by himself. And that is where Amdari comes in. As you can see on my screen, Oluchi, please can you stop sharing? Okay, so as you can see on my screen, after your onboarding, right, your first project where you get project overview or project briefing, can you see this tool training? Okay, it is obvious that people joining our internship, these are persons that's coming on from boot camps or have done some self-learning, and everything you know is theoretical. Some persons know how to use one or two tools, but they're not very confident with it. And that's why every project briefing you get to face, okay, as a project comes, you get tool training from your business, from your line manager, who are your intern leads, right? That are there to guide you. Now you also get to have stand-up meetings twice weekly, and also mentorship classes, like she has mentioned, right? Now, what do you do in your stand-up meetings? This is where they keep tabs with you of where you are in your project. If you're having any difficulties navigating any software, even before the stand-up meeting, if you have any difficulty navigating any software, they are always reachable. You can always reach them and let them know, send them a DM. I'm finding it difficult to navigate any a particular tool or a particular problem. Please help me, right? Remember that these projects have timelines, okay? They are real projects, and some projects could last like 1 week before your submission, 2 weeks before submission. I remember you're also like presenting to the key decision makers. So these are not like what they call it, stimulated projects. They are real projects, and that's why we have these experts, okay, to ensure that you're not just working on the project, you are delivering quality projects. Okay, we are delivering quality projects to these business owners or to these startups or to the business partners that we have. Now, what another beautiful thing about this internship is this, okay? You are not working on projects in just one industry. For some persons that have tried, I've been applying for jobs, right? If you have noticed, there is a bias when it comes to job applications or when companies are looking to hire candidates. You will notice that some companies, when they roll out a particular space, or when they roll out for a job in their company, you notice that always read the job description, right? The third or fourth one, you always see where companies are specifying that preferably candidates with experience in fintech, or preferably candidates with experience in FMCG, or preferably candidates with experience in e-commerce. Okay, now it is normal, right? Let me give you an example. If you're a data analyst and all your experience is in e-commerce, now, and you apply for a job, okay? For example, you apply for a job with your friend, all your experience is in e-commerce, your friend has had experience or is a consultant and has worked in a project in projects across multiple industries. Now, peradventure, they have worked on projects in fintech, and this company you're applying for is a fintech company, right? You pass your interview, you pass your oral interview. If they have technical interview, both of you passed it. And now they have to pick between you and your friend. Believe me, this company will naturally gravitate towards the person that have had experience working on projects in their industry. And it's natural, okay? Because these companies are not looking to hire a candidate that would take a month or a month plus to understand the kind of business problem they have, right? They prefer a candidate that understand their business, understand their industry, okay? So I have worked on projects in their industry. So it is easier for that particular, candidate to start, delivering on the job. Highest 2 weeks, that particular candidate have already started giving them value for the money they are paying to him or her, okay? And that's the reason why when we are building this partnership with these companies, we're not building partnership with just, we're not building partnership with companies in just one industry. Therefore, the projects you'll be working on are going to cut across multiple industries. You will get projects from perhaps fintech. I'm not going to say vividly, right? Because it is a real life project. If I tell you, oh, you're going to get health tech project from, Amdare, then it means that the project has already been cooked and kept for you to come, right? But because they are real life projects, you can get projects across multiple industries. So I can't really tell you vividly. I'm just giving you an example. You could see, projects, get to work on projects from a company that is specialized in maybe health tech. You can work on projects that from a company that is in e-commerce, energy company, fintech, name it, okay? And so on and so forth. Now, aside that, you are going to be having exactly. For the 6 months, you'll be working on 8 to 10 projects, okay? Now, for the 3 months, you'll be working on 3 to 4 projects. So I always advise, if you are switching career or this career you're going into it as a newbie, right? 6 months is better for you. In fact, if you can, extend it to 9 months, because trust me, I won't lie to you that 3 months is enough for you to build a skill. It's not even possible. It's not possible for you to build a skill in 3 months. People or persons that go for the 3 months work experience internship are those that, maybe they want to upskill. We have some persons that joined us, they want to upskill. For example, as a data analyst and you started learning Python, you want to upskill to data science and then you join us and enroll for data science for 3 months. You're already in the field, you just want to upskill. But if you're new in the business, if you're new in the career, 6 months and above, it's better for you to learn a skill. And obviously, you are here now, and by the virtue of your luck, I would say, we are running a discount where you get to secure the internship for the 3 months experience and then get 3 months extra. Meaning, if you want to go for 6 months, pay for the 3 months internship and then get 3 months extra. All right. And this discount is ending tomorrow. I'm sorry for persons that are just knowing. It's not our fault. It's not your fault as well. But it's just what it is, right? So you could take the chance, secure your spot to £130 for the 3 months work experience internship, and then get the 3 months free to complete the 6 months if you want to go for the 6 months work experience internship. Now I'm going to walk us through how to make payments if you'd like to secure your spot now, because like she said, we are very selective with number of persons that we take for our internship. Okay, we do not like to take a lot of candidates or a lot of interns, because we need to be able to control and give our clients or our leads the better experience, ensure that we're able to handle them properly. So I've already dropped a link on the chat. I'm still going to drop it again. So if you would like to secure this discount, if you'd like to secure this discount, click on the link I'm dropping right now on the chat. Right here, I'm going to drop the link. Okay, click on that link and it will bring you to this page you're currently seeing on your screen. Okay, so for example, you want to go for business analysis. Like I said, it doesn't matter which one you go for, 6 months or 3 months. Just select 3 months, because you're already going to you're going to gain or to benefit from the discount that we're currently offering. So select business analysis 3 months. If you're going for data analysis, do the same thing. Data analysis 3 months. Click on secure internship. Okay. When you secure your internship, it will bring you to this page. Now, this is where you get to select, your payment plan. If you want to pay installments, £130 for your first installment, which means you're going to be paying £130 every month for 3 months to complete your payments, But if you like to pay, twice, or if you like to, complete the full payment at once, it's not still bad. You can still do that, just give me a minute, let the link load. I want to just walk us through how to make payments. And I'm going to show us the portfolio website that you are also going to get from Amdare. And if I ask right now, I know that some of us don't even have portfolio website. If you have a portfolio website, give me a thumbs up. If you have a portfolio website, give me a thumbs up. If you don't have, give me a thumbs down. Drew, do you have a portfolio website, Andrew?
No, to be honest, I haven't gone. No.
And you've been applying for jobs. Okay, I'm going to show us that later. So wherever country you are in, if it does not, take the location of the country you're in, just change it to British pound sterling or US dollars or Canadian dollars, whatever country you're joining us from currently. Now click on 3 monthly payments. This is how to secure your internship, and then click on secure internship. Then this is the payment structure. Every month you pay £130 for the installment plan, and then click on proceed. Now fill in your details, your name, your email address, fill in your name, your email address. Your phone number is optional if you want. Then click on proceed. Looks good. Now fill in your card details and make payments. Now when you make your payments, let's say just give it 5 minutes, you're going to receive a confirmation email from Mainstack. Now, once your payment is successful from this page, it is going to take you directly back to where we came out from, which is this page right here. Once your payment is successful, it will bring you back to this page. And the reason why it did that is because we want you to fill the payment registration form. Now, this form is very important. With this form, you get to upload your payment receipt. That's the screenshot of the email you received. You also got to tell us which cohort you'd like to join. If you'd like to start with the June cohort, or if you'd like to start with the July cohort, and also get to indicate the program you want to go in for. Right now, click on payment registration form, and here, just fill in the details here: your name, your email address, your first name, last name, email address, registration email, your country of residence. Please, if your country of residence is not here, write it down, and then your current status, your phone number, and then we go to next. Now, which internship you like to go for because we are currently on business analysis session. That is why I'm selecting business analysis. But if you like to go for data analytics, data engineering, SOC analytics, that's for persons in cybersecurity, ethical hacking, governance, risk and compliance, just select that. Okay, now remember I said you get to upload a screenshot of the email sent to you. That is your payment confirmation email. Upload it here. Tell us the name of the account you use in making payment. Read our terms and conditions, select yes, and then tell us your internship plan. Now, for those of us that want to go for 6 months, you select 6 months. Remember that if you secure your spot now, you get 3 months extra free. So you don't have to pay for the 6 months, full 6 months internship plan. You pay for 3 months to get 3 months free, okay? Select 6 months. But if you want to go for 3 months internship plan, select 3 months, okay? Then you go to next. Now, this is where you get to tell us if you'd like to split your internship in 2. Now, remember, this is a very important information. There's some persons that like to split their internship in 2 phases, right? Now, these are usually, careers that are closely related. For example, data analytics and data science are closely related. Most difference is usually maybe 1 or 2, softwares. Data engineering and data science are closely related. Please, you cannot go from data analysis and data engineering. If you want to combine your internship or for 2 programs, you can't do data analytics and data engineering. It is a high jump because there is so much gap. There are a lot of tools to learn before you, go into data engineering. Data science, data engineering can go. Data analysis, data engineering cannot go. For those that want to go into cybersecurity, usually people combine SOC analysis and ethical hacking, or SOC analytics and governance, risk and compliance, or ethical hacking and governance, risk and compliance. Now, for business analysis, some persons like to prefer to go for business analysis and project management because obviously they use the same tools, just that with business analysis, you get to have an analytical skill as well. You get to learn an analytical skill. So some persons that want to go for project management and want to have like analytical skill, let's face it, some companies are looking for project managers that have an analytical skill. So some persons like to go for the both, okay? So you select it as a, so let's assume you want to split your internship. You select yes, and then tell us maybe you want to go for business analysis for the first 3 months, and then the last 3 months, which is the second 3 months to complete your 6 months, you want to go for project management. Now, this is how to select that. But if you do not have intention of splitting your internship, just select one. Just ignore this entire page entirely, okay? You don't have to select anything. Then you go to next. Now, this is where you get to tell us which cohort you'd like to join. Would you like to join this June cohort, or would you like to join the July cohort? So some persons like to prefer, some people prefer to secure their, this particular discount you're running and starts in July. So you can actually do that. But trust me, once this discount is off the table, I'm sorry, we cannot bring it back. And I'm sorry they are just getting to know, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So if you want to start with the June cohort, select June cohort as well. Then tell us where you found about Amdare and what influenced your decision, right? And now I'm going to show us the portfolio website. Trust me, as a tech professional, applying for a job with just your CV is like shooting yourself on the leg. Why did I say that, right? Portfolio website is where you get to show the projects you've worked on. And you know that these projects are unique to you. Anybody can cook up very clean CV from ChatGPT, from DeepSeek, okay? Smart people who can look up some, random videos on YouTube, get to understand what these businesses are, and answer interview questions. But your portfolio speaks for just you, meaning the project you've worked on, it's unique to you. So nobody is going to claim it. Okay, they can't tell you, oh, you brought up this, project from ChatGPT, or you brought it up from DeepSeek. No, it is unique to you. And that is why if you look at this portfolio website here, if you click on this plus sign, you see, you get to upload the projects you've worked on. For those of us that have worked on some capstone projects individually, right? You can upload your external projects. Some persons have had experience, working as a business analyst before, and they have some files, some projects they've worked on. You can upload it as well. You can also upload your, Amdare projects as well. So you get to share your portfolio website across multiple, websites. Share it on Facebook, LinkedIn. You can even copy the, URL, post it on your LinkedIn profile so that recruiters can have access to it. Trust me, if you are here and your LinkedIn URL is not in your CV, then I don't know what you're doing. Okay, you need to have your LinkedIn URL in your CV as well as your portfolio URL. Okay, so when you're applying online, recruiters get to see these things. There are some recruiters that ask for it, there are those that do not ask for it. But even if they don't ask for it, it's important you have it in your CV. That is what differentiates you from other, other applicants. When it comes to job application, it's very competitive, and you need to be as competitive as others. Okay, slacking is when you don't have your LinkedIn URL or your portfolio website on your CV, or you don't even have a portfolio website at all. You're just, I don't know how you're going to do that, but it's more like shooting yourself on the leg. And this is how your portfolio website is: your picture, a brief description about yourself, what you do, how many years of experience you have, including your previous career experience, right? The number of tools you are proficient in, how many projects you've completed will be shown here as well. Okay, so you have access to this portfolio website for life. Whether you're done with Amdari or not, you have access to this portfolio website for life. I know you're not paying extra money to host the website or to upgrade the website. You have access to the portfolio website for life. Now, someone spoke about he went through boot camps or something, and maybe he has forgotten some of the things he learned because he has not been reading. We have a crash course for our interns. Okay, you have access to this crash course. Now, this covers all the programs we are running, from data science, engineering, cybersecurity, business analysis, project management, name it. Okay, and it also covers all the tools, all the things you need to know about these projects. Now, for example, you want to go for data analysis, okay, and you want to know how to use Microsoft Power BI. You can click on this right here. This is a crash course, over 3 hours, crash course. You can watch these videos and it will take you on everything you need to know about Microsoft Power BI. 3 hours, 20 minutes here, right? You click on stats and you will see, it walks you through everything you need to know about Microsoft Power BI. So when you're working on your projects and you're having some difficulties, you can also come to your crash course, okay? And, take some lessons. I mean, the crash course should not be your final place. You could also utilize YouTube. I always encourage people, utilize YouTube. There are a lot of free resources there as well, okay? But I mean, you have access to this crash course. See, introduction to Power BI and everything you have to, know about Power BI. These are for people that are going for data analytics, business analysts as well, okay? And you don't know about Power BI. You can come here, okay, and take some crash courses. And I also encourage, before the cohort starts, before your onboarding, you get to go to YouTube and get your hands on some videos about the tools you're going to be working with. Now, somebody asks, what are the tools that he will use for projects, for business analysis, right? So I was trying to show us that earlier, but I didn't know what was going on with the website. Hold on. I'm going to open that right now for us, okay? So I want to show us, all right, business analysis. Now, the tools here are not exhaustible, okay? These are just like example of the tools you'll be using. I mean, we have a business analyst intern here, intern lead here. I've already told you how many, the tools you'll be using to work on this project. Okay, it's opening right now. So let me just click on this. Click on apply. So you get to see the tools business analysts use, okay? So you can take a screenshot of it as well. The reason why I'm opening this, for those of us that want to enroll for business analysis, take a screenshot of it. If you don't know how to use any of these tools right here that you're seeing on my screen, please, you can take advantage of this. Take a screenshot of it, go to YouTube, okay? When you go to YouTube, you see a lot of tools as well, okay? Ask YouTube, Power BI, Power BI for beginners, SQL for beginners, Asana for beginners. Before your onboarding, remember you also get access to this other, Learn platform, but this will help you before your onboarding. So that's basically everything that has to do with this internship. So if you have any other question, I'm going to be dropping a one-to-one link. Okay, you book a one-on-one link with us. If you want to ask me personal questions, book a session with us, and then let's have a chat. Okay, so you likely, I mean, for the discount sake, I would prefer you book this session tomorrow so that we can chat, and then you make your decision and secure your internship, right? Because as soon as discount is off the table, trust me, I don't know if we are going to bring it back. So I'm going to be dropping a link right here on the chat. Just book a session with us if you need more explanation, if you have more questions. So here is the link to join the chat. So Thank you so much for joining us today. I don't know if any other person has questions. You can go ahead and ask me, and I'm going to answer. Okay? If you have questions, raise your hands, ask. I'm going to answer us.